Yeah, they still sit 10th in the table, Dino. Been a bit of a shambles, hasn't it, from Chelsea this season, and they've been inconsistent. Last night I thought they played okay, but they ain't got a striker, have they? They ain't got a Drogba. They haven't got, a star player out there, Diego Costa. Jackson, for me, is miles off it.
Well, they've gone down a different route, haven't they? They've gone to signed young players, hoping to bring them on, and that 3 points, what that does for you, Pochettino, gives him another 2 weeks.
I don't think he's under pressure.
Well, if he'd lost last night, he would have been. Right? Chelsea can't be 10th in the league. You spent £1 billion. They're not going to accept it. The owners or the fans. So every time he gets 3 points, it gives him another 2 weeks to work on the training pitch with them, like Mudryk, people like that, and knocking them into shape. And like you said, I'm not sure whether the centre forward's good enough to play for Chelsea. They probably need to sign another striker.
And they've got to spend even more. I mean, I speak to Cundy about it all the time, and he's like, got to spend more money. And as bad as it sounds, they spent an awful lot of money, but they do. They actually do, because they ain't got a striker who's going to, get you 20, 30 goals a season, and they need a goalkeeper. Because, you've got players playing in goal, and you're like, they're not good enough.
And have they replaced Rudiger? I don't think so.
No, they haven't.
So at the back there, in the middle of the defence, you got Silva, he's 39? He's on his last legs.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of surgery needed again.
Yeah.
But keep getting 3 points, gives you another 2 weeks of working with the players.
Yeah.
It does. It gives you 2 weeks to sort the shambles out. He knows. Don't think he don't know this is a shambles. He'll know, Poch. But it takes time to put it right.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's had 23 games, I think 22 games or something. So, and I think he's 50-50 in terms of, getting wins and losses. So it's not the worst case scenario. And they could still get in Europe because they could win the Carabao Cup. Yeah,
they will come good eventually, but if you've got a centre forward who, like, for example, Harry Kane, Spurs had played terrible.
Yeah.
10 minutes to go, volley.
Yeah.
It papers over all the cracks.
Yeah, it does.
If you've got a striker I had Billy Sharp at Doncaster, and Billy would score goals out of nothing. That's why they cost so much money.
Yeah. Yeah, they spent £1 billion and they didn't sign a striker, which was the most ridiculous, strange decision. That, wasn't it? I mean, it's all that money you spent just go out. It's just amateur owners, isn't it? That's what it is. Todd Bowley.
Well, yeah, it's like he's come over here with NFL thoughts. It's like me and you going to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, that's
or the basketball, whatever.
That's an NBA team.
The basketball team, and thinking we could turn it round when we don't know anything about basketball.
Yeah.
And spend a load of money and listen. Who they're listening to? I don't know who they're listening to.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.